Welcome to Egerton University Virtual Tour. Today, we are here at the University Main Library. It is located next to the Administration Room, the Education Complex, Kilimo Hall, and you just can't miss the well-maintained green lawn at the Graduation Square. It is well equipped and plays an active role in the university through supporting and enriching university mandate to foster innovative research and teaching by selecting, organizing, disseminating and preserving information resources for the university community. If you want to access any library resources, which are widely distributed across various university libraries, holding more than 361,952 volumes of resources, one has to be a registered user.
The role of the library is to fulfill the following: provide access to information and recorded knowledge appropriate to the present and future needs of the university academic community. Number 2, provide for the educational needs of the students, both those arising from curriculum and those of more general nature. We also support teaching staff in their need for up-to-date information material required for their teaching role as they conduct their responsibilities in different departments. We come in as a library to support and make sure the ordering processes are taken to conclusion. We also provide access of information materials for research activities of the staff and bona fide students. And we also provide conducive reading and learning environment.
With various information points available, you can proceed to the reference and information service desk through the security checkpoint. The online public catalog system allows a user to trace a resource using a title, author's name, specific subject, or any other entry as it is hereby explained.
When you have the author in mind, you'll have to use the surname for that particular author. The title, you click on the title icon to search for the title of that information material that you're looking for, or all feeds for the information material that you're looking for. For instance, let us use a sample for this book to see whether we can search for it in the library. Let us search using the title, the surname for the author of this very book. You'll click on the title icon and then you type. The author is Theophil Echer, so you'll use Echer. Then enter. Then there is the bibliographic detail of the information material. There is the call number. It is showing the form. This is the format in which the book is. If it is a book, it's showing book. If it is in CD format, it will show CD. If it is newspaper, because you also index newspapers, it will show newspaper. And the location of the book, it is showing that this book is in Egerton University Main Library. And right now, the book is available. The book is available. It is available in Egerton University. This information material is in book format. And the call number is the number that is given to a document to show for easy retrieval. So this call number is matching with the subject of this book. After books have been processed from the processing section, we go verify them. Then we come and display them here for our users to know the latest arrival that the library has. And the books are displayed here, as you can see on the display rack, for a period of 2 weeks. When the books are on display, users do not pick them from the display because they are here so that our other users can know the collection that we have. What you do, if you are interested in any of these books, inside the book, we have date due slip. The one you see here, You indicate your registration number and your phone number, and if you have an email, you write. It is for us now to contact you after the display period is over. We shall call you, we can write email to make sure that you get the information on time, you come and pick whatever information material that you had reserved. We keep for you the book for a period of maybe 1 to 2 days, and we make sure that when you come, you get whatever you had reserved at the display.
With the right call number from the catalog, proceed to the stack area, reading area which is arranged using the Library of Congress classification scheme, where the titles are arranged alphabetically from A to Z. The different guides on the shelves makes tracing the call number easier.
Our books have what is called, we call it a call number. This call number, we generate them when we are processing our books, and we use Library of Congress classification scheme. The first one, as you can see from this book, it is written first, meaning this book should be in Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. But because of our reasons, we have not taken them, they're still here. And then the next one is the P, the class of the book. P302, that is the class of the book. And then as we process the book further, we go to the cutter, which is now the author of the book. The person who has authored the book is given provenance. And then we cutter the book by the author, and then the year, and then the copies. The copies mean the library has more than 1 or 2.
There we have it. Users are allowed to either utilize the resources in the reading area or can borrow. This is governed under the rule of do not reshelve any resource material.
And then we have what we call Africana as a collection. Africana are mainly books which are authored by Africans or about Africa. So we keep them in a special place so that researchers can consult them and trace the information they need. The other collection is called special collection. Special collections are mainly government reports, World Bank reports, and any government publication.
Unlike other stack areas, the stack areas in the Africana section have prefixes in their call number. That is SPEC for special collection, AFR for Africana, and THE for thesis.
Apart from the physical collection, we have also what we call institutional repository. And when we talk of institutional repository, this is an online database consisting of research output generated by Egerton University. So it's specifically for the university, either it's thesis or any research or conference proceedings, we place them on the institutional repository.
The library system offers you the opportunity to read any newspaper at the Africana section. A newspaper can only stay at the section for at least 3 days before it is processed and taken to the archives. The resource center is well equipped with computers and a high-speed internet to enable users to access the library journals like ebooks and e-journals.
We have CD-ROMs which are stationed at this cabinet, and they are arranged using the LC classification scheme. When I talk of LC, I'm talking about the Library of Congress classification scheme, which starts from A and they run up to Z.
After 3 days, the newspapers of the Africana section are processed and brought to the archive section as semi-current materials.
We receive all past examination papers from the university. Once an examination has been administered and the students are through with them, they are now ready for use. We are brought each 4 copies of the undergraduate, 3 copies of diploma students, 3 copies of postgraduate students. Those past examination papers, we compile them, we bind them, and we make them into those booklets. And we put a list of them, then we hand them over to
we hand them over to a circulation section, whereby the students are able to access every past examination papers for their division. Then we maintain here a copy of the past examination papers, so that whenever those ones are worn out, we are able to reproduce them.
Appraisal of all files in the library is done here. This ensures that all valuable materials are taken to the repository for preservation. Graduation booklets are also kept. If a user feels like having a copy of any resource materials, he or she is privileged to use the photocopy, scanning and printing services at the library. But it is limited to certain pages unless having a written permission from the author.
The core service of this desk is to charge and discharge the books out of the library and receive them back. For an undergraduate student to borrow a book, I told you, they have to identify themselves by giving us their university IDs. And every undergraduate student is issued with a total number of 4 books for a period of 2 weeks. After the elapse of the 2 weeks, they are supposed to return the book to the library. And then in case they are not through with the book, they can still renew the book so long as that book has not been reserved by another user. For the postgraduates, we issue them with 5 books for a period of 1 month. After the 1 month is over, they are supposed to return the books back to the library. For the non-academic as well, they are issued with 5 books for a total period of 1 month. And after 1 month also, they are supposed to return the books back to the library. And then for the academic staff, mostly the lecturers, we issue them with a total number of 10 books for a period of 3 months. And in case all the category of the users, now if they don't return the books at the due date, for example, when we are issued with a book, we stamp the due date. That is the date when we are supposed to return the book to the library on the date due slip. For example, if the date due slip, if you are an academic staff, I issue you with this book, and then you go with it for 3 months. You are supposed to return it on the 18th of August 2016. In case if you don't return the book on the 18th of August, the book will start accruing a fine of 5 shillings per day.
And this is what it takes to keep up the large volumes of resources accessible to all. Let us get a highlight of the library rules and regulations in order to create a conducive environment to the users.
Number 1, silence shall be strictly observed in the library. Secondly, mobile phones must be switched off while in the library. Otherwise, these are subject to confiscation on default. Thirdly, wearing of capes, overcoats, heavy jackets, and similar wear is not allowed in the library.
Number 4, all books leaving the library are subject to checks by authorized security guards. Number 5, do not reshelf any book or resource material. Number 6, smoking, eating and drinking is not allowed. Penalty fee of Kenyan shillings 200 awaits you.
We have our exit door here, which is automated. So anytime our users leave the library with unchecked out information resources, our system automatically is going to detect that that book has not been checked out and is going to raise an alarm whereby our security personnel is going to take responsibility and interact or interrogate that particular victim.
Hiyo ilikuwa ni demonstration ambaye ya kuonyesha kuwa kitabu ambaye ijarejistiwa kutoka pale kwa counter lazima ikipita hapo ilie, na ndio hiyo sauti imetoka pale. Sasa lazima na sisi security officers lazima tuikague, tujue kama imestampiwa ama bado haijastampiwa. Ukiwa haijastampiwa, tunarudisha huyu mwenye hiyo kitabu mpaka kwa counter ndio irejistiwe.
Other libraries include First Library, established in 1994 in First Complex, Njoro Campus. Nakuru Town Campus College Library, established in 2001. J.D. Rockefeller Library, established in 2000 in Utafiti Building, Njoro Campus. HFS Library, established in 2007, located opposite Nakuru Provincial General Hospital. Nairobi City Campus Library, established in 2011 in Sandbach House, Nairobi. Faculty of Education and Community Studies, FEDCOS Library, established in 2012 at FEDCOS Complex, Njoro Campus. Records and Management and Archive Center, AMAC, established in 2012 at Njoro FEDCOS Complex. Now you know all about Egerton University libraries. Make use of the massive volumes of resources, materials available. I bet you can start with one out of the 361,952. The sky is the limit.